Let me transition real quick. Boston's up 3-0 on Indiana. Indiana played a hell of a game yesterday. Um, but Boston is Boston. They were trailing by 18 points, even though Rick Carlisle thought that Drew Holiday fouled Nembhard, who balled yesterday. Nembhard balled his ass off, no
He
doubt.
did.
But the bottom line is this: that was a great defensive play by Drew Holiday. I don't want to hear nothing about a foul. And I know Rick Carlisle was alluding to the body contact when he went to the floor before he got up, and Drew Holiday got up off the floor. He was going to that kind of contact. But the bottom line is, it was a great defensive play by Drew Holiday. In the end, Boston overcomes an 18-point deficit. They end up winning this game 114-111. Jason Tatum is averaging 31.7 points, 9.3 rebounds, 5.7 assists, looking like that stud we need him to look at. And Jaylen Brown, who we will get into later, don't just hold your breath on that. Jaylen Brown is averaging 30 on 52% shooting. Your thoughts about the Boston Celtics right now on the verge of a sweep and going to the NBA Finals?
I'm gonna say this. Number one, that was the best game of this postseason by Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
Forget the 38 points.
Great pass to Horford in the corner, by the way. Lord.
On time, on target. The trust
That's right.
to make that pass.
Behind the back. Yep.
But why we can't get that every night? That's all I'm asking.
That's a good question. Ain't no question about it. We need to expect that from Jason Tatum because he's gifted enough, skilled enough, hungry enough, been knocking on the door long enough for us to justifiably expect that from him. We were talking about Boston and what they did against Indiana. Obviously, they showed up. Tatum showed up. Brown showed up. Drew Holiday showed up. Al Horford showed up. Give him some love, no question about it. Nembhard played a hell of a game. He was absolutely spectacular, dropping about 33 or 34, whatever it was he did. I mean, he was special, no doubt about it. Filling in for Tyrese Halliburton, who was out with the hamstring. Pascal Siakam was playing, but obviously Nembhard was the story. TJ McConnell was also a story, a big part of the story. Played his behind off. Give TJ McConnell a lot of love, no question about it. Got to do that because I'm looking at it and I'm saying to myself, damn, I got to give credit where credit is due. It was really impressive to see what they did. They deserve a lot of credit for it. And in the end, what it comes down to is this: Tatum had 36 for the game. Brown had 24 for the game. Nembhard had 32 for the game on 12 of 21 shooting, 4 of 7 from three-point range. Both Miles Turner and Pascal Siakam had 22. TJ McConnell had 23 off the bench. Still wasn't good enough because they're the inferior team. I can't see them winning this. They're not going to win the series. The question is, before I get on to the next subject, Big Perk, do you see them winning a game? Do you see them getting swept, or do you see them forcing a game 5?
Nah, this one over. I don't know if you're going to be able to get the same production out of those guys, right? Nembhard, look, he has a bright future. I don't know if he's going to be able to come out there and perform at that level and drop another 30 piece. I don't know if all those guys collectively are going to be able to do that. Miles Turner, listen, man. Miles Turner, he shows flashes at times, but he got to come with it as well. Like he was great, but this series he's really been a disappointment. He was great in game 3, but he got to up his game. He got to get in that damn weight room. It was a time he couldn't post up Drew Holiday. Celtics finishing this off, Stephen A. Celtics. I don't know if you're the Pacers emotionally. I don't know how you come back from this. You think about game 1, right? And then all of a sudden, game 2, Rick Carlisle check out all the starters with 9 minutes to go. He basically throw in the towel. And then game 3, you're up 18, I believe it was, and you lose that game. I don't know how you come back from that. Matter of fact, I don't even know how. I don't even know if they had practice or film room today because there's nothing that you could say.
You feel the same way about Minnesota? You think Minnesota got a good legitimate shot to force a game 5?
Hell no. Dallas internet in Dallas. Yeah, it ain't no.
So you think Dallas about to sweep? So you think 2 sweeps are about to take place over the next 2 days?
Yeah, it's happening. It's happening. What else can Minnesota do? Like seriously, what else can Minnesota do? I think look, Anthony Edwards, he's going to come out. He's going to do or try to do what he can. But let's be real right now. The way that Dallas is playing at home, the way that defense is loading up, paying attention to detail, the shot making by Luka, the shit talking by Luka, Kyrie playing at that high level.
Luka is talking a lot of shit to him. I mean, he
Yeah,
letting
he
him know.
calling him everything but a child of God, and I'm
He
okay
said
with
he
that.
told Rudy Gobert, "You can't fucking guard me," and he was talking to Ant-Man after the
Yeah,
game too.
yeah, and I'm okay with that.
Yes,
Do something about
so
it.
am I. Sure, do something about it. Do something about it.